Should you buy the TCL R625? Today, I'm going to be giving you my on-the-job experience as a professional calibrator with the TCL and letting you know whether or not you should buy this television. Now, the short answer is no, you should not buy the TCL R625. That's for more of my impatient viewers that don't want to stick around and watch the full video till the end. But if you want all the good information, watch it till the end, and I guarantee you, you'll get the proper information that you're looking for. Now, instead of wasting your time with some trendy YouTube video of HDMI ports or some other spec sheet or spec dumping, I'm going to tell you right now the real information that you need instead of, again, just dragging the video on to extend my own view time. So here's the deal. The TCL R625 has a motion problem. I've mentioned this before on this channel. I got ridiculed for it. You guys know what I'm talking about for my returning viewers. If you don't worry about it. The reality of the situation is anytime you say something about a TV, people have an opinion, and this is no different. But one thing that most people are going to be pretty unified in is the fact that this TV has horrible motion, something I've said from day one. Yeah. This TV's motion is amongst the worst I've actually ever seen. It is the worst TV for motion in 2019 so far, especially in the price point. This TV has a problem when panning objects into the frame. So as you're watching a football game, a hockey match, as you're watching a movie like Jason Bourne where the camera moves around quite a bit and it gets kind of shaky and things are really blasting by the screen very fast, expect intense motion artifacts, expect intense judder, expect a jittery image that just doesn't feel right or natural in any way, shape, or form. But what's worse, this TV also suffers from something called dirty screen effect. And what this does is adds vertical lines in your frame as it's panning. And this is extremely noticeable and very distracting and really irritating. Now, of course, it's subject to what's called the panel lottery, which is basically a quality control issue that requires you to return and exchange it 1,000,001 times until you get lucky enough not to run into this issue. But the fact is, it does have this problem and you might get it. The reality of the situation is the TV is not perfect. No TV is, but TCL takes it a step too far, even for the price point. The reality is that they think that it's okay to build TVs in a very half-assed kind of manner, pardon my French. Now, what do I mean by this? They implement the Roku app as the way to kind of give the TV a second brain function. Instead of building in all of the TV functions into the user interface, they break it apart between the TV's user interface and a mobile app. You have to download the Roku app, and then you have access to such things like, again, advanced color calibrations, advanced grayscale or white balance calibrations, and what's more baffling, things like your gamma, things like your noise reduction capabilities, more basic things that most people would probably want to play around with, such as, again, gamma and noise reduction. They're locked entirely behind an app. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a massive deal breaker for me. Personal opinion there. Now, when we're talking about good things that this TV does, because obviously no TV is a total zero, right? And this is no different. The TV does have some redeeming qualities. The black levels are fantastic. They're really deep. They're really inky. You're not going to have a problem with it. And yeah, the black levels look great from dead center. Now, I say dead center because once you start tilting off axis too far from the center in either way, they start sliding off real fast. And this is kind of reminiscent on what I saw with the Vizio P-Series Quantum 2019 and Vizio P-Series Quantum X. So consider yourself warned, you must sit directly in front of this TV to enjoy the best picture quality. Now, a lot of VA panels are like that, I'll give you that, but not all of them are this bad. And this is one of the worst and cheapest quality VA panels I've seen in a very long time, requiring, again, direct line of sight. And I mean, if you're laying in a king size bed, right? And you're moving off axis, you know, as you move around or go to different sides of the bed, you're going to notice those black levels shift, even from something as basic as that. Same thing can be said with a long couch. As you start laying down on the couch, the black levels will start getting sour. I mean, this is a really bad TV overall when we're talking about viewing angles. Now, aside from that, some redeeming qualities is input lag was pretty responsive and very snappy. So if all you're looking for is a big 65-inch TV that has quantum dots, Dolby Atmos, and input lag that's very responsive, then congratulations, this is your TV. But if you're looking for something a little bit more, I guess, fulfilling than that, this is definitely a TV you probably will want to skip. Reason being is because as you look at things like the, again, 10-bit kind of implementation, it's not clean. You're going to run into a lot of banding, and banding is just a form of, again, your colors are going to look really bad with a lot of circles or rings around them. If you've seen that, this TV suffers from that. And again, most TVs today do suffer from that, even at the highest end, but this is pretty excessive. Now let's bring it home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be very real here. I don't hate TCL. I don't hate any manufacturer or any brand, but I am trying to warn you because I know how annoying it is to buy a TV and then have to box it up and then take it back to the store, especially if you are like me and you have some health problems where you don't exactly have the ability to do that all the time. And I'm looking out for those people. So if there's a way that I can do that and I can help you, I'm going to. So all this review or a buyer's guide is to simply warn you that there might be some problems with the TCL R625 that you probably should pass on. And by pass, I mean definitely don't buy this TV. Seriously, this TV is a waste of time. The reality of the situation is it does some good things, but honestly, like, as a professional calibrator giving you a professional opinion, I wouldn't pay a penny over free for this TV. This TV is just not worth money, not more than Monopoly money anyway. And honestly, I think you can do better. And there is an alternative. It's called the Hisense H9F. It's pretty difficult to find, and it's not a perfect TV either, but when compared to this garbage, yeah, it's the significantly better TV. That being said, if you have any questions or you need help, make sure you stop by our live stream. I hold one every Friday from 7 p.m. through 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you like what I did today, smack a huge thumbs up on this video. Let me know how I did today. And if you thought it was garbage, that's okay too. Hey, let me know how you feel in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching the #1 brand in honesty. Until the next video, I'll see you guys later.